I went into engineering because my brother was an engineer. I thought I wanted to be a doctor, but I realized I didn't like blood very much. So that's kind of a prerequisite mostly for being a doctor. So then he said, well, why don't you go into engineering? So I thought, well, maybe architecture would be cool. But once I got into civil engineering, I realized I didn't really want to be an architect. I thought engineering was actually where it was at. I was cleaning up derailment sites, rock falls, avalanches, rail breaks. So it was really understanding the risks associated with operating in sometimes extreme conditions. I actually did then see the consequences associated with risk management gone wrong. And it was at that point, I'm like, okay, I want to know how we can make corporations manage risk in a more sustainable manner. And that's actually when I got a job at APEGA. It's important that members be held to a standard such that any member of the public knows that they can ask them for professional advice. Each engineer and geoscientist has to make that decision for him or herself. Am I qualified to do this work by virtue of my education and experience? The enrollment of women in engineering has remained stable at about 20% for the last 20-25 years. It hasn't changed. So even though we're trying to attract more people into the professions, they're not necessarily staying. So in 10 years, can we double the amount of women potentially that are entering the professions? So my work with women in APEGA is how can we create this culture of inclusivity? What does that look like? Whether or not it's energy transition, climate change, AI, machine learning, and the ethics associated with that. Like we've got all of these really wicked problems we're facing now, and it's only with a diversity of experience and education and an inclusive culture that recognizes and values that we're going to be able to solve these wicked problems.